So Kabooyaa's now got a whole heap of AI capability throughout when you build a website, emails, text messages, landing pages, I think even SMS. I haven't looked at that yet, but I'm pretty sure. So AI is basically, like you've probably heard all the hype about GPT, which is a AI language model that you can ask it a question, or basically it'll reply back with an answer. Let me just share my screen as well. So everyone can see that okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So the beauty of it is that if we wanted to write some emails or do sales copy for a landing page, you'd either have to do it yourself, learn copywriting, or outsource it to somebody else. And typically, a full marketing campaign could cost you $10,000 or $20,000 if it's done right. The beauty of ChatGPT and AI is that if it's done right, it's going to do a couple of things. It's going to put copywriters out of business, or it's going to make smart copywriters a lot more efficient in their work. Because typically, you could do a whole marketing campaign as a copywriter. It might take you a month to do that, right? Whereas I've done multiple times whole campaigns for different things in a couple of hours, and they're pretty much perfect and ready to go. I haven't had to change much of the details. So what I'm going to do today is utilize AI and build a landing page and a thank you page as part of a campaign for giving away, because most of us are solar people here, so giving away a holiday when you buy solar this month, or when you buy solar with us, right? So we're going to create it from scratch. But I did a bit of a demo this morning, laying in bed with my broken hip, and I'm going to show you the page. So this is what we did, right? I didn't bother changing the testimonials out, but we sort of know how to do that. So it's just a basic landing page. It's like, hey, fill in the details. Now, the difference being that I've also done it for mobile as well, which is slightly different. And I've just done a quick thank you page to go along with it, right? So what happens is you'll drive people to this page. So you drive people to the landing page, this one here, from a marketing campaign, whether it be emails, SMSs, or advertising of some sort. They'll come here, they'll fill out their details, and then you'll get notified that you've got a new lead inquiry about somebody. You then follow them up with our normal automations, or call them up, whatever the case may be. And it's basically just a quick thing that I threw together. But the beauty of it is that I didn't work out any of this copy on this page. I didn't come up with any of it. I gave it a few little ideas, and then I got multiple choices back from it, and this is the result. Now, I think it's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now, to get somebody to write the copy for this page would be $500,000, believe it or not. So looking at the page, what do you think of it?
Nice and clean.
Yeah, from
To the point, very clear.
Yeah, it's a tidy page. It's modern. If we go to the mobile version, I'll go into the editing just to show you what it looks like on a mobile version. See, up here we've got desktop and mobile, top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
I'll click here. There's the mobile version, because most people are going to be looking at it on a mobile phone. Nice and clean, right? It's simple. It's just, hey, if you're interested, fill in the details and we'll get back to you, right? Nice and simple. Okay. Now, that took me, I reckon, 30 minutes to do the whole thing, start to finish. And part of the reason is because I used a template that's in Kabooyaa. So we're going to go and use the same template, and it'll probably come out a bit different with a bit of different copy. But here's where we go. So we come in, we go to sites, okay?
Yeah.
And we go up here, and I'm in funnels, because it's a sales funnel. It's a landing page and a thank you page. right? We go here to new funnels. Then we go to template library. Now in here, there's probably 1,800 samples of funnels. I just come up here and do a search for solar. Weird. Give me a sec. And that was the template I used. So I'm going to select that. A to Z HQ. Who could that be? Hello, who's that?
That would be me.
Oh, Dan. Dan's arrived. G'day, Dan. Say hello to everybody.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good
Hey.
yourself.
Okay, so
Good.
We're going to select this template here because it's the same one, right? So select. Continue. We're going to agree. We're going to get the template. Now it's going to show up here. It's not this one because this was 18 days ago. So if I refresh the page, there'll be a new funnel parked here. And there it is there. Solar 101, 1.3 a few seconds ago, right? So I know it's that one. So I'm going to click on that. And there are 3 pages. There's a landing page, a schedule page if you want them to schedule a call, and a thank you page, all built into this funnel already there. In this case, we're not going to use the schedule page. So you can do things. You can delete it or you can just drag it down to the bottom. So your order is your landing page and your thank you page. Okay. Now we need to edit this because if we look at it, it's just generic copy, generic images, the buttons don't work, there's no forms, all that sort of stuff, right? So here's what that page started out like before I started doing what I was doing. Okay. So I know for a fact that I'm not going to use this section here because I don't like it. So I'm going to hover over until I get the green section. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to delete it. It's gone. Okay. We'll leave that for a minute because this is the section that I chose to put the form, right? So I'm just going to come here and click on below the, we've spoken about this before. We have sections, rows, columns, and elements. So the orange is an element, right? So we want to add another element and we want to add form. I'm just going to click here and I'm going to leave that as that. We'll get out of that for a second. And I'm going to delete the picture. Now I know I've got to put a form there, and then this is the copy that goes there, right? So first thing we'll do is we're going to add we're going to add a new image. So here we're going to click on the image. We're going to scroll down, click on the place settings, and we're going to find our Solar Run logo. We're going to put that in. Now that's way too big, right? So what we want to do, you click on that. If you come down here, see how it's got width and height for the image? If you type in here a number like 200, it'll reduce the size of it, okay? Now I also want to move it to the right-hand side. So it's over here. And then I want to get rid of all this googly crap here because I don't want anyone having that when they land on the page. I also don't want them to see that because I just want a headline and a sub-headline. So now this here is the headline that we need to change. Now see, I've clicked on it. The editing section over here is opened up, but see over here we've got Content AI up here. If we click on that, we now come in here and it says provide a brief description, content description. So we want to offer a free holiday with every solar system sold this month. Okay. So we're telling it what we want it to come up with. And additional information is we want to select the writing tone, and we want it to be exciting. Okay, so we can make it funny, casual, excited, professional, witty, sarcastic, bold. We're going to say excited. And I want 3 samples, 3 variations of what that could be. So I'm going to generate that. Get a free holiday with every solar system purchased. Buy a solar system, get a free holiday this month. Get solar, get a holiday, limited offer. Justin, which one do you think's better?
I will go with my solar system, get a free holiday this month.
Okay, so we copy, goes across, continue. Okay, and then we want to get rid of the old copy because that's not relevant anymore. Okay, it's now created our new headline. Who thinks that's pretty cool?
Mm.
Very
Okay,
good.
now what we typically have is a subheadline, so something more to encourage them to fill out their details, right? So if we click on this, highlight it, that'll get rid of it when we paste it. Content AI again up here. Fill in your details to additional, again, we want it to be excited and generate.
You typed in
Unlock
holiday.
your dream holiday, discover more with just a few details. No. Escape to paradise. Get all the details you need for this ultimate holiday getaway. Simply fill in your information and take the first steps towards relaxation. No. Unlock the secrets to your dream holiday. Discover more with just a few clicks. Fill in your details. So I didn't give it enough details relating to solar. Fill in your details to find out more about this, about the
Solar offer.
holiday when you
Craig, just try just typing in the offer and see what it does, because I think it's actually going to already know what the offer is.
You think?
Yeah.
So just type in here the offer.
Yeah, rather than the holiday, blah, 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 because then you're filling in
Okay.
all the information for it.
Yeah, let's see what happens. AI, it should really. Unlock the ultimate deal, discover our exclusive offer, and save big today. Unbeatable offer, get more for less. Get ready to save big on our exclusive offer. For limited time only. Don't miss out on the best deals for your needs and budget. So here's what I would do. I would copy this one, but before you put it in there, for limited time only, don't miss out on this amazing deal. And just delete that, right? So you can play around with this later, but this is just getting us going. Get ready to save big with our exclusive offer. Limited time only. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. And then here, so that's our subheadline. And we can make that a little bit bolder. So see here, we click on the gear arrow, come up here. We should be able to highlight all of that. And we'll make it bold, just so it stands out a bit better. We need to, okay, see how that went black? It's now bolded and it's black. So we're going to go down here, highlight that. See bold text color? We need to make that white. Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
Look good? Now here, we don't want to book a service. We want to book a call. So you can click on the button, come down to here, book a call now. And we're just going to save it temporarily. I'm going to show you a little trick here. When they click on this, we want it to automatically scroll down to where the form is. So I'm going to get rid of this section here because I don't want that. Delete that. I'm going to add a form. So I'm going to add a form that we've already got in the system, which is going to be our just a lead opt-in form for this stage, and we can double check what this form does later, but that's the form we're going to use. Okay, so that's that. We save that. Now what happens, if we go back here, call and book now, and we go down, what do we want to do when people click on the button? It can go to the next step, which could have been that schedule a call button on that page, the second page that we moved, if we keep it in the second position in the funnel. Or we can go to scroll to an element. And then we choose the element. Now notice here, as I move, see I'm highlighting different.
Oh yeah, it shows you straight away. Yeah, that's cool.
Right. So we're going to find that's it there. We want it to go to column row 2. So if somebody clicks on that button, they're going to be punched no matter where they are on the page, because we're going to do the same thing with these 2 buttons, right? They're going to come back to this point where we want them to fill in the details. Okay. So now here, we want to get rid of this. And we want to go here. Now. Below. Or now, we'll just go now. And then here we need to change this as well. To book. That can actually be removed because we're already in that section, right? So I'm going to get rid of that. Now here, I'm going to change this copy. I'm going to put some enticing stuff why they should fill in their details as well. So we highlight that, go up to AI content, and I'm going to say, to beat the power companies at their and luxury family holiday. And we're going to, just for something different, we're going to make this casual. No, we're going to make it professional. We'll see what comes out with that. Ready to win against the power companies. Fill in your details now and earn a luxury family getaway. Electricity bills stand no chance. That's pretty good. Slash your energy bills and escape to paradise. Claim your spot for a chance to win. Where they don't, it's not a chance to win because they get one free with every time. Okay, so fill in your details now and earn a luxury family getaway. I like that one. I'm going to use that. Okay, ready to beat. I'm going to say beat the power companies. Ready to beat the power companies. So that's now upgraded to that. All right. Up here, I'm going to change down here. We come down here and we change our number. So I'm just going to put my number for now. All right. Space it, make it look lovely. Okay. Save. Okay, is this helpful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very.
Okay. I don't want this section here because it's just, you could put stuff there. We definitely don't want this section here. And I typically don't want this section here either at this stage. I just want to keep it clean and simple. I'm going to get rid of this one. But I'm going to do some work here. So, okay, Justin, here's the page. What could we do as a bit of a final? Or Dan, are you there?
Yeah, mate.
Great. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the landing page. We've got testimonials that we've updated. Again, they just copy and paste from your main page, change your images, stuff like that. So this is the final, hey, get in what? So we're going to use AI again.
Something, yeah, use something like, this is just an idea, but
Yep, give it to me.
join thousands of families who have made a difference or something like that in there.
Right, perfect. Join families just like yours. Ready.
No.
Benefits of solar. Good idea. And we'll go back to excited again and generate. We'll see what comes up. Go solar. Join the solar revolution with happy families like yours. There you go. We'll use that. Okay.
Families just like yours.
Families just like yours. Okay. Get rid of that one. And then we need to change this. So we come across, come down to our editing section, book a call now. And then we need to connect it up. So it's not the next step. It's to an element. And I already know that the element is here we are there. So that's where it's at. Okay. So now the only other thing we can do is, do we want to change this image? Justin? Yep. Okay.
Let's
so
give it
we're
a go.
going to change it to a holiday image. Oh, but I don't have any holiday images. What am I going to do? Click on the image, scroll over to the little square here, because this is the address where the image is hosted. Click here. We come up here. This is your media. So this is my files that I have in the system. But we've got the opportunity to get media from backgrounds and Pixabay. So we're going to go Pixel. Is it Pixabay? Yep. And I'm going to go tropical holiday. Booyah. And I'm going to choose, I don't know, this one. It's now changed, just like that. That's a royalty-free image that we have with Kabooyaa, okay? So you just do a search, put them in, and change the size of it. If we wanted to change the size, we could click on the picture, come across here, make it 500, make it 50, too small, but you can change it around, do different things with it. All right? There's lots more that we can be doing, but you need to play around and get used to it. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Now that page is technically finished and ready to go. If someone goes there, they fill in their details, then they're going to be opted into the system, and they're going to go into the automations that are connected to the lead opt-in form 2. Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute, how this works. Does everyone understand that? And how does that look?
Good.
Okay. All right. Now the issue is we've got to check mobile. Oh my goodness, it hasn't updated. What are we going to do?
Call Craig.
You could call Craig because I'm always available. Because we've taken it from a template, not all templates automatically change across. Some do, some don't, but it's really easy to change it. So here's what we do. We just go backwards and forwards here with copy and paste and move our stuff across, right? So logo's there. So first, right, this has got a drop-down menu, so we don't want any of this. So we're going to get rid of that first thing. I'm then going to add an image. And the image is,
Now, it's really important that we actually do both the mobile and the web, because more
important.
people are actually doing mobile than they are web now. So it's really important that you don't forget this step.
Is there
Very
some
important.
templates that's automatically gonna, if you do one or the other, does the other one for you, or is it all of them? You've got to do both.
No, okay, so some will automatically update. So if you make some changes in some of the templates, they'll automatically update across, and you still need to go and check them. And just your priority is really mobile, because most people are looking at your stuff on mobile. So you need to be checking the mobile to see what it looks like, right? If you and as I said, some templates will automatically update from one to the other, and this one obviously doesn't, but I'm not too worried because it's such a small template. It won't take us long. We'll be done in a couple of minutes, right? So next thing I need to do is change the image. So what I'm going to do is come across here, and I'm going to click and copy the image address. Then I don't have to go searching for it again. I come back here, I click on it, I come down here, I paste it, the image is now changed. Look at that.
Quick question for you, Craig. If you open both the views, desktop and mobile, and different tabs, can't you just drag and drop from the one into the other?
Some you can, some you can't. Yeah, or at least copy and paste from that, yes. But this is doing the same thing. I've now got another tab here, right? This is sort of exactly the same thing, because I'm just going from one tab to another in this scenario, right? Change the button, which we're going to go again down to here.
So the truth is, yes, there's always ways that there's always templates that will do both. But by the time you've spent 4 hours looking for the right template that'll do both, you could have had 5 of these things up. You know what I mean? So
You're way better just getting rid of it. Just doing it this way. Like, it really doesn't take that long.
Choose the template that you like, and just stick with it. And then if it is an auto one, great. If not, it takes you an extra 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. At the end of the day, our job is to get people opting into our service, or whatever it is that we're trying to do. So yes, there are going to be bits and pieces. They're a bit fiddly and a bit of a pain in the bum, but at the end of the day, your goal is to use this tool, Kabooyaa, to actually get people going through the funnels and signing up. And that's really, really exciting.
And as you guys know, it can take months and months and months to get a website built, right?
Yeah.
Through certain things.
And tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. We're doing this in, realistically, we're doing it in minutes.
Yeah. One of my clients that I work with quite closely had an entire website built. Is paid probably 15 grand for it. And the entire thing, it was a locked up membership site. The entire thing became available for everybody to see everybody else's details and everybody else's stuff. And he was like, what on earth? So in the end, he locked the whole thing down, shut it down. And now they're rebuilding it, and they're going to use something just like Kabooyaa, if not Kabooyaa.
There you go.
Okay, so I've nearly duplicated. I'm not going to go right through and do it exactly, because this is for demonstration purposes, but just to show you how quickly you can make changes and, double check everything. Okay, so there's stuff there we need to make. So now our background here is white, but we've lost some copy, right? So we've got to go bold text color. Black. Fill in your details now. In my form. What I do, I delete it. I did the wrong thing. Look at that. Fill in your details. Yeah, I've done the wrong thing. We'll get rid of that. Oh, that's what I've done. This section needs to be gone, so I'll get rid of that. Control copy. Get rid of the picture. We don't want that. Saying book a call. We want to go from there. We want to go down here, scroll to element. We need to select the element. And again, where's our element?
Yep.
That's it. It's the one we want. I'm just going to hit save there for a second.
So there are ways you can relabel all of those elements as well, so that it's quicker and easier. So when you're actually playing with it, you can actually go in there and rename things. But just, obviously for presentation format.
I've lost my screen. Right, here I am. I'm back. Okay, sorry guys, I lost my screen. Okay, then I'll go back to here. This was the last bit of copy that we changed. We go back to mobile. Change this. Delete. We get rid of that. That's us. Page is done, basically. A couple other creepy things there we don't want. Okay, so that's, not quite 100%, but it's pretty much there. There's a mobile version, and we've also got ourselves a live version. And if we go back to our settings page, and we go to settings, we select the domain, and we're going to call it Solar Demo 2, just so I know what it is for you guys. Now I'm going to turn on the chat widget. So that's if somebody goes to the page, my chat little thing pops up, which works. And also I'm going to enable image optimization so the page loads quicker. And we're going to hit save. Okay. And then when we come back to here, we click on that. That's now our live page that we just built, ready to go to send people to. Click on here to chat to me, fill in the details, book a call, takes me to there, book a call, takes me to there. Pretty cool?
Very.
Okay, so that's the front end part. Now, the only other variants we'd want to make is that, see how it's called landing page. We want to call this free holiday. So we want to click on this key here. And we want to change this to free holiday. Save that.
Might not do it with a space.
Yeah, no, it does it with a dash. And then you come here to this cog. You've also got to do the same thing here. So change it in both places. Okay. Free holiday, update. Now, the landing page would be solarrunillawarra.com.au/free holiday. We click here, free holiday, and it's put a number in front of it. But basically, if we typed in free holiday, this would come up. Okay. So that's that. Now, we've got to do our thank you page. This will take us no time because I'm just going to do it very, very quickly. And then we'll test it later. So again, because we've used a template, we can make this pretty quick and pretty simple. Put our logo up the top. Come here. I'm going to make that smaller. So I'm just going to put in here 300. See how it shrunk the size of it by putting 300 in the size here? Thank you for your we'll make it interest in solar with with solar, that'll do. And I'll put in get rid of that. Scroll down here, we'll get rid of that. Change your testimonials. Save. Don't need to worry about that. The only thing you'd also need to double check is what? The mobile. Thank you for solar. Okay, so interestingly, the thank you page updated automatically. Okay. So that's that. That's now done. We now go back. We've created a landing page. We've created a thank you page. We've got a form connected, which is our form is. We're going to go and look for that now and just see what it is and work out. So you guys know how to connect that up. The form is our lead opt-in form 2, Z0062 lead opt-in form 2. Okay. So we now want, when they've filled that out, we want an automation to start kicking in. Now the beauty is we've got a whole heap of automations for new leads already in there. So here's what we do. We go to our automations. And it's a new lead. And it's the next incoming lead follow-up. So it's a Z003. And we need to find out what we want it to do. So let's just say it's a contact us form on our website. We could utilize this one. Just say, welcome to Solar Run, blah, blah, blah. Or we could duplicate that and create a new voicemail that says, hey, know you're interested in solar and a holiday. We'll be in touch soon, blah, blah, blah. And you could change all this out. Okay. Now, the way that it works is this particular one is a contact. When somebody fills in the contact us form, they go through this automation. So if we wanted to use this same one, we could add a new trigger. And we come across here, we click on here, add a new workflow trigger, which adds them to this workflow as soon as they fill out this form. So we go form, and we go form submitted, and we add the filters. So the form is, we select it. The form in this case was lead opt-in form 2, wasn't it? Yep. So we're going to choose that. I'm going to change the form submitted, lead opt-in form. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to save that. Okay. So for me, for now, I'm just going to do a test, and we're going to fire through, and you'll see that I've come through here, right? We need to just make settings, make sure that we're allowed multiple times. Yep. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to go to my page, which is this one. I'm going to put in my name. I've got to go from Thailand because it's picking up what country I'm in. Australia. And we're going to go 434 788 788, and my email will be Y31. Okay, and I'm going to submit. Let's go. Haven't even tested it. Brand new. Thank you, please check your email. Okay, so it went to thank you, please check your email, but kept me on this page. So obviously there's an issue with how that form works. It has a that particular form, the way it's set up. Let's go to it. I'll show you why that did that. We'll go back to sites for a second. This is good, yeah, when we find these little problems. Demo 2. Okay, so the form is here, and then we've used use action from the form builder. So when I've built this form, it basically leaves that thank you message. So if we want to change it to go to a thank you page, we go to the next step in the funnel. Okay? So this is why it's always important to test as well, obviously. So now if I do it, if I go back to the page, I can't hit a back button. Here we go. We'll do it again. And then this time it should take us to the thank you page. There we go. We go now to the thank you page. All right, there it is. Thank you for your interest in solar. We'll be in contact with you shortly, blah, 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 right? Now, if I go and find my email, we'll go back to the we'll go to the automations now to see whether I've gone through the automations. Okay. So we go into incoming lead follow-up, and it was under our contact us form. If I go to history, there I am. I've gone through. I've been sent the thank you email, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the waits. All the rest is working. So that's doing exactly what it should do. So there we've created a brand new landing page, including sales copy, headlines, pictures, a thank you page. We've connected it to an existing, using an existing form. We've connected to an existing workflow that we've got. And now we've even got a URL. If we refresh this, if we wanted to send someone a text message right now, we click our back button. Here's our URL that we send them to. We give them that link and they'll get this page. It's active. It's now ready to go. They can fill in their details and opt into buy solar and get a free holiday this month only, whatever the case may be. All right. And copy, headlines, all done through AI in the system, or we could have created that ourselves. And in the next series or the next week's video or Zoom, we're going to use AI externally to create an email campaign based around this. So we're going to create an email and an SMS marketing campaign that we can load into the system, create an automation where we're going to reinvigorate some of our old dead leads to, hey, buy solar this month and get a holiday for free, right? So we'll create that in and out of Kabooyaa, and I'll show you how to do that. So, questions? Open up. Let's go.
Do you need to publish this in any way?
Sorry, mate.
Do you need to publish it? Like, was this by you updating this in here? It's already published on the website.
It's already live, mate. You go to solarrunillawarra.com.au/free-holiday and you'll be there.
Thanks.
I think it's quite cool, mate. What's your plans in marketing this now? Will this be something that you're going to put on social media? And then
A couple of things. Okay, cool. Good answer. A good question. So here's what I'm going to do. The first thing I want you to do for homework, if you haven't already done this, no, I want you to do it. I want everyone, and I'll post this video so you've got access to it, right? Everyone will get a link to it. So I'll send you an email with a link to this video. You can download it. I want everybody to create their own landing page for a holiday to give away with solar or whatever product it is that you have that you want to sell for next week. Okay. And then next week, we're going to create an SMS and an email campaign that we're going to use to reinvigorate and try and entice our old dead leads to come back into the system and make an inquiry to get a requote. Okay, so you can use it for that. You could also use it for social media. You could start posting links. Hey, this month only, we're giving away free solar with free holiday valued at $1,200, up to $1,200 with every solar system bought. Here's the link. Go and fill out your details to find out more. So yes, you could definitely use social media. Gee, there's so many other places you could be using it. Friends and family. You know, you could run ads if you wanted to, but we don't want to do that right now. You just want to try and get some income generating, you know, free money really is what we're looking to do. We're looking to create free money from what you've already got there. So who was that asked that?
Me, Chris.
Oh, Chris, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the idea with that. All right. Anyone else with questions? Or did that answer that question for you, mate?
Yeah, no, perfect, thanks.
Yep, okay. Anyone else with any questions?
Nope.
All good? Okay, so I'm going to also put it out there for you. As you guys know, I'm in a bit of strife right now with my hip. However, I'm feeling pretty good, and I want to be able to make sure you get massive value from Kabooyaa. So if you need anything at any time, send me a message and I'm going to be there for you. If you want to create something or you need some help with doing this, I'm happy to jump on a call and go through it with you, because I'm looking for testimonials from you guys. And that is that I've over-delivered on what I've promised. And I believe I am. Doing these calls is another way that I'm over-delivering, because I want you to get the most from it that you possibly can. And the more you learn, the more you'll be able to do. Things are getting easier with AI, I believe, so we may as well utilize that, take advantage of it. And I really, really want to be there and help you guys so you're not struggling to get the best out of it. And, you know, I know the system backwards, so I'm not 100%, you know, you'll always get a mistake here or there, but I basically know how to do what we need to do to make things happen. All right? So I'm putting it out there. Please feel free to reach out, send me a text and we can set up a call. And I'm available. Unless I'm feeling like crap, I won't be online, but you know, most of the time I'm pretty good, so I just want to be there for you. Okay.
Yeah, I want to just book a slot with you sometime, mate, because as you know, I just moved house, so I'm sort of like at a point where I want to catch up to Justin. So I don't know how your week works.
Justin's going great. You know what? I have to say, and I want to say this publicly, Justin's been fantastic, because he's actually been going through testing everything, all the different automations and different links and other things. And, you know, there's always different things that are broken, not working, whatever. And he sent me the details. I've fixed it up for him. But when he has, it's made me go through all the other accounts to make sure that they're correct in there as well. So it just means that it's limiting the, you know, any bugs or any issues that we might come across. So I just want to publicly thank you, Justin, for sending me those things. That's fantastic. All right. Okay. So homework is to create your own landing page with a thank you page for a holiday giveaway with copy and images. Try to make it different to mine if you can. Make it look different. There's plenty of templates there that you can choose from. And if it's not right, it doesn't matter, because I'll check everything with you before we make things live. Okay? So we'll go through and make sure that everything looks all right and everything's operating before we make it live. Okay? Sound good?
Very good, mate.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Thanks, Dan. I might introduce Dan as well. So everybody say hello to Dan again.
Hello, Dan, again.
Hang on a minute. I'll stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing.
My middle name again.
There he is. Look at him. So Dan's a friend of mine that has been a friend for probably 20 years. A really, really good friend and very smart in marketing world. He has a company that does AV for seminar companies in such. So he's basically at the back of the room of these seminars every single day, learning stuff. He's connected with some of the top marketers in the world where, you know, they've got coaching programs that are $100,000 a year to be part of, and Dan's at the back of the room recording it. So I've brought Dan on and he's offered to help in, you know, that's why he jumped in just before with a few different little comments, because he's very good at coming up with ideas on the fly, and it's going to benefit all of us, you know, to take some notes from that as well. So, hey, Dan, when you're available, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, happy to help in any way possible.
All righty. So
Awesome. Thanks.
I will. Yeah. Any other questions before we close off for now? I could talk for hours on this. I could keep going. So, you know.
Oh, Craig, you look like a little squirrel, mate. You're so cute.
I'm wearing my Bangkok hospital little thing. It's like
moment
this,
to
you know.
moment. I'm pretty sure that's the hospital bed that you're sitting in.
Yeah, it's a hospital gown that they sort of gave me to come home in, and yeah. Anyway, all good. I can recommend using handrails, guys.
Yeah.
And not wearing thongs.
Or if you want to fall in Melbourne, look at Justin's puffer vest or puffer jacket. I mean, you can fall 3 stories, you won't even feel a thing.
Yeah,
I won't
maybe.
feel nothing.
Yeah. Look at that. It's funny. Paige, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Well, hello. Welcome. You haven't said much.
Thank you.
I know you work with Dan, so doing stuff. Again, I'm available for you guys to reach out when you need me for stuff. All right.
Beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
All right.
Awesome.
So
Thanks, mate.
homework is create yourselves a page, a landing page, and a thank you page. I'll send out the email in a little bit with the link to this video, and you can download it, and then you'll have it to watch and use it. Okay.
Good.
Yes,
Sound good?
guys.
All
Yeah,
right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Thank
Thanks
you.
all.
Get better, Craig.
Oh,
Yes.
slow and painful. Thank you. See ya. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.